I don't know about you, but I have been seeing lemon tart recipes literally everywhere. It has been on my Instagram page, it has been on my YouTube feed. So, of course, I got influenced and thought I'll have to make some lemon tarts myself. But there is a little twist. I am comparing two different recipes. One of them is by a chef, and the other one is by an influencer or a baking channel and page. In today's video, I am trying out lemon tart recipes by Sanjeev Kapoor and Bong Eats. And I've also invited a special guest towards the end to taste test this lemon tarts with me. So you'll have to keep watching. But first, let's get baking. So we are going to start with the Bong Eats recipe first. Bong Eats is a YouTube channel that was started by two Bengali people, and neither of them were in the cooking industry. Shoptoshi was in the tech industry and Insia was in the publishing industry before they started this channel. They have mentioned it in their website that they are trying to make these recipes accessible to everyone, and that was quite clear when I was trying to follow this recipe. They have broken down all the steps really well, and they have also explained the reason why we're doing all of these steps, which was very helpful in the learning process. And I also noticed that they put special emphasis on researching a lot of these steps. They have added so many tips and tricks, which was very helpful to me. Now, I have been watching Bong Eats videos for some time because I really enjoy the authentic style that they have, and I am also a Bengali, so I think my bias is justified. As we all know, summers have become almost unbearable now, and the food is usually melting or spoiling just as soon as they're out of the fridge. So that is why the butter was melting right into my hands. So I don't know if the grating technique got the desired effect, but it was really helpful that Bong Eats was a Bengali baking channel, because some of these issues like the summer heat and butter melting as soon as it's out of the fridge will not be shared by other baking channels from, say, the West. But Bong Eats made it clear that we'll need to refrigerate the dough again and again because of the summer heat in Kolkata, which, yeah, once again, really helpful. Now I will request you to kindly ignore the way I'm separating the yolks from the egg whites, because I don't know how to do this step and I'm still learning, so please give me a break. Now I did not use all of this lemon curd and there was some left over, with which I made some French toast the next morning, and oh my god, they were so good. If you're into tangy stuff, I'll request you to please try this French toast recipe. Now, one difference between this recipe and the Sanjeev Kapoor recipe is that in this recipe you're baking the tart twice, once just the tart shell and the second time with this lemon curd. But Sanjeev Kapoor does not really bake the tarts the second time, he has cooked the lemon curd. Now in this recipe, the tart part was a lot more than the lemon curd part. So maybe the next time that I make it, I'll make a lot less dough than this. I have noticed that whenever I bake something in the microwave oven, it takes a lot longer than people who use just the oven or an OTG to make it. So instead of 25 minutes, I think this went in for like 45 minutes or so, which is why the color also came out a lot different than the original video, but it tasted great and I think that is what matters the most. And here is the final Bong Eats lemon tart. Now let's get started on the Sanjeev Kapoor lemon tart recipe. I don't think Sanjeev Kapoor needs an introduction. He is a very famous Indian chef, and this recipe is actually 13 years old from one of his TV shows on Zee Khana Khazana. And I won't lie, finding this video on YouTube was the reason why I wanted to make this lemon tart video in the first place. Now as you saw, the Bong Eats tart was a full-on tart that you have to slice to eat. But these are actually miniature tarts for which I bought these really cute molds, and I think they will be very helpful for making single serve tarts in the future. Now I'll already like to reward one extra point to Bong Eats for opting for salted butter instead of unsalted butter, because it just makes it all the more accessible and easier to make. Now this double boiler lemon curd making process was just not happening for me. I don't know what I did wrong, but as you can see, this is how the lemon curd is supposed to turn out. But my lemon curd didn't do that, and mine was just watery and it was running all over the place. No amount of refrigeration or just putting it in the deep freezer just did not work. It was watery just all the time. I think the lemon curd did not work because I didn't whip up the egg yolks enough, but I'll never accept my own mistakes, so this is the recipe's mistake and not mine. Now another difference between the bong eats recipe and this one is the way the lemon curd is prepared. Bong eats used whipping cream in their lemon curd, but this one is more butter based, which is why this was more of a jelly consistency, but the bong eats recipe was more like a cheesecake. But again, this lemon curd did not turn out the way it was supposed to. Sanjeev Kapoor's lemon curd looked more like actual curd or cream, so make of that what you will. I also baked this one more than the prescribed 12 minutes. I think it went for 20 minutes or so. And here are Sanjeev Kapoor's lemon tarts. And here is my special guest, my friend Devanjali.
The lemon tart.
Both of them are.
I know which one is my favorite.
Which one is your favorite?
This one. This one I love, but then I can't have a lot because very sweet for my
Okay.
sweet like palate.
Okay.
This one I like because it's very has this tangy but also sweet. You've been very cheesecake.
So as you saw, my friend preferred the bong eats recipe, and I think I'll have to agree with that as well. The bong eats recipe was a lot more like a cheesecake, and it was a lot more tangier than the Sanjeev Kapoor recipe. And I will say the Sanjeev Kapoor recipe was very sweet because there was a lot of sugar that went into the lemon curd. But compared to that, the bong eats recipe was a lot less sweet but a lot tangier, which was what I preferred personally. Now, in terms of how easy the recipes were to follow, of course, you saw that the Sanjeev Kapoor lemon curd did not really work out for me. I don't know what happened, but as you know, I'm an amateur baker and not a pro at all. But I'm just trying to see that which of these recipes are easier to follow and which I can master at home myself. And of course, in this case, Bong Eats was the winner. And they also have very detailed recipes, which was very helpful for me because I knew what I was doing and why I was doing it, which also helps you learn a lot about baking. Sanjeev Kapoor recipes also for like people baking at home, I know, but it just did not work for me. Maybe with some more techniques and learning a little bit more about these things, I'll be able to master it, but this time was just not it. So the clear winner today is Bong Eats in terms of both the taste and the technique. And if I were to make one of these recipes again, I'll definitely be making the Bong Eats recipe again. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.